questions, just feel free to raise your hand, and I'll start my presentation and get your questions answered for you. So, like the intro said, I'm from Pittsburgh, California. I graduated in the class of 2005, so that was many moons ago. In high school, I ran track, played football. I didn't really like school at all, like not at all. I just wanted to play sports and play PlayStation and not go to class and do all that fun stuff. So my grades showed it. I graduated high school with a 2.3 GPA. Probably all of you have a higher GPA than that, right? So you shake your hands, or you shake your hands. So, but I knew that at a young age that my GPA didn't determine how far I was going to go in life. That just because I did have a 4.0 GPA, it didn't mean I wasn't going to, be terrible at life and after high school. So I got a football scholarship to South Dakota State. Went there in the fall of 2005, and I did 5 years of school, which is actually the average amount of time it takes people to go through college. So usually it's a 4-year or 3-year, but it usually takes people 5 years to get through school. So if it takes you a little bit longer, don't worry about it. That's usually the average. And in college, I was kind of the same way my freshman year. I was a king at taking naps because in college you can set your classes to where in the morning you have like an 8, 9, and 10 a.m. class, and you can set another one for like a 2, 3, or 4 p.m. And in between you can take a nap, get some lunch, do whatever you want. And that's another thing about college. You have a lot of free time. In high school, you have 9 to 3, all packed into class. But in college, you can break it up to whatever you want. You can have a whole day in a week where you don't do any class at all. You can take online classes in college, which is pretty hard for me because when I'm not in the class, I'm not really present. So it was hard for me to do online classes. But I made it through college and graduated, got a finance degree, and came back out here. And then there was a myth that was told to me that once I got this degree, I was going to get a good job. And the myth, it hit me pretty hard. I graduated college, I didn't have a job, so I had to move back in with my parents. And who wants to do that, right? Nobody wants to. I mean, you have all this freedom in college, you come and go as you please, you got your own house keys, cars, you can have friends come through, whatever you want to do, and then when you graduate, you got to move back in with your parents. And that was terrible for me. So it hit me kind of hard. I had this college degree, I had this thing saying, hey, I went to 4 or 5 years of school, I finished, I took my grades, I passed, and now I'm looking for a job, but I couldn't find one right away. But that's when the real education started. College, it gave me a sense of like certain types of knowledge, but I wasn't really educated. So once I graduated college, that's when I started to educate myself. And me educating myself meaning personal development. I started reading books, I started finding mentors, I started scouring the internet for information that would benefit me. Because you'll learn that college teaches you a lot of specifics, but they don't teach you general stuff. I mean, it's more of they teach you how to be a good employee, but not how to run a company. And that's what I wanted to do. I came back and I was involved in my church, and I saw that the unemployment was crazy. And I wanted to be the guy who created jobs and not just look for a job. I mean, usually you go to college or you go to high school, you get good grades. You're told to go to college, get good grades. Graduate from college, get a good job, and then you work that job for 50, 60 years, and then you get to retire, and then you get to travel, or buy a Corvette, or do whatever you want to do with your retirement time. But, I'm not even 30 years old. I've been to over 15 different countries, and that's because I educated myself. I got into business for myself because I didn't want to have a day job for the rest of my life. I mean, who wants to have a boss for the rest of their life? Exactly, but that's what people do when they sign up for a job. You're going to have a boss, and you're not going to like the boss because they're paying you. Or whenever somebody's paying you, you kind of resent them for some reason. So that's what I did. Is I found a way to get in business for myself, and 4 years later today, I'm still in business. It's not easy. It's not easy at all. It's one of those things that you'll want to quit plenty of times. I mean, I lost pretty much all my friends. Lost tons of money, made tons of money, but I'm here today saying that, it's the most fun and exhilarating thing I've ever done. It was going into business for myself. In college, it doesn't teach you that. Well, college, what it will teach you is how to manage your time and how to manage your resources. One thing I learned in high school that it wasn't really prominent was collaboration. In high school, you have certain group projects here and there, but in college, it kind of taught you to go speak to the teachers in their office hours, because I wasn't the best student, so I would have to go and talk to my teacher, to the professor in his office hours to get the information so I could pass his class, because I couldn't get it there at a lecture when it's a room 4 times this size with 300 students. I mean, just think, you're in a room, I mean, the desks are like this big, and you're just sitting there, it's like 300 other students, and there's one guy's trying to give you a ton of information, and you gotta remember it for this huge test at the end of the semester. I mean, I wasn't good at that, so I had to go to his office hour. And that's the type of the little things that'll put you ahead when it comes to college and personal development. So I graduated college, got into business for myself, and one thing I cut my teeth on was sales. I mean, sales and marketing. Sales is when you take a product and you sell it to somebody. And that's actually, I want to do, what's it called? Exercise with you guys. So I need 2 volunteers. Can I get 2 volunteers? Okay, we got one more volunteer. And it's a contest. And the winner gets $10. All right, we got the second volunteer. All right, so come on now. What's your name? Jaime. What's your name? Corey. Corey, Jaime, Corey. All right, so we're going to vote. They're going to sell me this bottle of water. All right, so Jaime, you get 60 seconds to tell me why I should buy this bottle of water. And I got $10 cash for the winner. All right, so Jaime, go ahead and hold it, look at it, take a little bit, look at it, and then I'll give you, let me know when you're ready.
All right,
Go ahead.
all right, so here you got the refresh water bottle. 0 calories per bottle, which is very good for you, and it's purified. It doesn't expire until 2018, which is pretty nice, not gonna lie. Nutrition facts, it has 0 total fat, and they're very, all right, here we go, they're very small and compact, so like, you see, I can stick it into my pocket if you want to go. Instead of like a big one like that Gatorade bottle, I'm not gonna carry it, it won't fit in here. This is like easily, you could like reuse it, refill it every single time. So it's very good. It's a very good product. 15 seconds. And it's recyclable too. So you can help the environment by recycling the bottles.
Let's see what you got, man. 60 seconds to go.
Alright, this water is no ordinary water. This water can help you live. Okay? You don't drink this water? You got it. Got it? Alright, see, this is the Refresh brand. No other brand is like this. Arrowhead, bad. Crystal Diamond, bad. Bad. Fuji, bad. This is like whatever you like. This is like amazing. This water is great. This water is small, like I said. It's compactable. You can fit anywhere. In the bag, on the go. You got little kids that can give it to them. Since kids don't care about the water. Right. And then old people, you know, they like water too. So you can have them. Then yeah, so we're gonna go. It's healthy. If you don't drink it, like I said, you'll die. And yeah, water's very great for you. Yeah, it's good.
All right, so let's take a quick vote. Who liked Corey's presentation? That's pretty much the majority right there. All right, so Corey, $10, my man. Thank you. Give it up for Corey. All right, so what my man Corey just did was what I do pretty much all day, every day. Is I get people who don't know me, who've never heard of me, and pretty much don't even want my product. I get them to give me $200, $300 a day. You get what I'm saying? So that when there's so much money out there in the world that it kind of makes me question why people want to sit their butts in one chair all day, every day, and then only have one source of income. Say an employee that works at, let's say an employee that works at, I used to work for AT&T, right? I was the guy who used to drive the trucks around and install the cable. Anybody have U-verse in there?
I do.
Okay, so yeah, I was the guy who came around and installed your U-verse. And I got paid $20 an hour, right? So I would work 8 hours a day, that's $160 I would make a day. $20 an hour, $160 a day. So, and the thing is, I would work those 8 hours, and that's all I could make a day. That's all I could make. You know what I'm saying? So that $160 a day, that's all I could do because I'm taking all of my time, effort, and energy and giving it to AT&T U-verse just to install cable and make them a ton of money. AT&T, their service plan will be, let's just say $50 a month. No, it's pretty much $100 a month actually. So $100 a month, and the average customer retention time was 3 years. So what's that? 36. That's $3,600 they would make off of one customer, but I would only get paid $20 an hour for a one-time install, for 1 hour install. So I would take 1 hour out of my day, only get $20 for that 1 hour, and the AT&T would make $3,600 from that one customer. And I started looking at the math, and I'm like, I should be getting paid more if AT&T makes $3,600 for that one customer, and I did the job for $20. Shouldn't I get paid more? Wouldn't you think? Right? So, and that's kind of what kickstarted me a little bit was that since I'm good at something, I should do it for myself instead of doing it for somebody else. Don't get me wrong; it's not easy to set up a way to get shows to a person's TV screen. There's way more involved than that. But basically, I got paid $20, and AT&T got paid $3,600. And it made me think, like, I need to get into business for myself. And when I graduated college, I took the entrepreneurship class in college, and it didn't really teach me that much. It taught me that I'll have to have a business license. That's kind of like a no-brainer. It taught me that, like, how to handle employees. It taught me about, different types of marketing, billboards, newspapers, magazines, how to put ads in that. But it didn't really teach me what it really took to grow a successful business. And that's when the personal development came in. I mean, if you have free time, which most of us do, please read whatever you can get your hands on. Read the books of the greats, the people who, like Warren Buffett, Steve Jobs, Richard Branson, Mark Zuckerberg, Elon Musk. Read those books, and then you'll learn like what they went through to get to where they're at today. I mean, these guys are billionaires, and if you can take one or two things from each book and apply it to your own personal situation, it'll have you so much further than where you're at today. And then even read the books of the great athletes, just about how they handle adversity or how they handle certain situations to get to where they're at, like winning gold medals and being LeBron James and Steph Curry, and just being great at what they're doing. So don't be afraid to take information. And then mentors. Mentors is huge for me. Does anybody know what a mentor is? What's a mentor?
Somebody that helps you out.
Okay, yeah, perfect. So somebody that helps you out. And then what I like to say is be selective about your mentors. Go find the mentor that you like. Be aware of unsolicited advice a lot because sometimes it's not coming out of a good space or a good motive behind it. But go find somebody who owns their own business and just say, hey, and I want to pick your brain and ask you, how this works, like how you started your business, what it's like from the day to day, what do you do when you wake up to when you go to sleep, like how do you handle these types of customers, how do you sell this product, where do you even buy this product from, like what are margins, and ask all these types of questions. And since you're young, I mean, we're all seen as young. And you'll be surprised that older people who are already somewhat successful, they want to help you out. When I was in high school, I had tons of people who wanted to just help me out and get me to the next level without making the same mistakes that they did. And I'd be even happy to help anybody out, just because I know that where I got today or where I'm at today, it wasn't just from my expertise or my hard work. It's because people, they told me what to do, what to look out for. They pretty much gave me a roadmap to say, okay, when you get to this point in life, you're going to make a right instead of a left. Because when you go left, it ends bad. When you go right, it'll be easier for you. When you get to this crossroad and you see this happening in your life or in business, you're going to go that way instead of this way. And these older people, these mentors, they will give you the roadmap to where you want to go. But always look for people who you like. Look for people who you know and trust. If you want to be a carpenter, don't ask a marine biologist how to build a house. Ask people in that certain field what you want to do. It's one of those things that you can learn something from everybody, but beware who you get your information from. Like the panhandler on the street, I could probably learn something from. I can learn how not to manage my time and money. He probably won't show me how to buy a Maserati because he doesn't have one, but he will show me how not to throw my life away and then ruin my life. Any questions so far? No questions? I'll rephrase it this way. So what businesses that you think would work that you might want to start after college? Anybody have a business? Right.
I don't know about after college, but right now, I'm kind of into the reselling sneakers.
Okay. So you take a sneaker, you clean it up,
Yeah.
put it back on Instagram for X amount of dollars, right? You sell it, flip the screws. Honestly, that's what this is at a different level. So Refresh, they get water, they put it in a bottle, and they sell it for a lot more than what they bought it for, or what they got it for. Great business model. You'll have to make sure you can find a sneaker at a low enough price, clean it up good enough, and sell it. It's great, man. In the back?
Research and development firms.
Research, go a little further.
So just research a certain devices and so it's working with the idea for rocket shoes. So there's a development team on that and we do the research about the rocket shoe.
Okay, so R&D, you're looking for new ways to skin the cat of building a certain product or a service. Perfect. Plenty of money in that. Everybody wants to add a new line of a new product to their company so they can make more money. If you could help them do that, that would be great.
Like guitars or a teacher of some sort at like a music school or something.
Okay, so if somebody breaks your guitar, you can put an ad on Facebook that says, hey, if your guitar needs tuning, come to me. You'll have 100 guitars a month to tune up. Any other businesses?
What about somewhere in the fashion industry?
Okay, keep going. Go a little further.
Like as far as like clothing and like how do you start a business with clothing and like I don't know how to explain it.
Okay, so say, do you want to cut and sew, meaning are you going to take a fabric and cut it into an actual pant, or do you want to take a pant and sell it to us like Macy's and then take money off of whatever Macy's makes off of it?
Maybe the Macy's
Okay, so you want to find, so you'll be a buyer, meaning you'll find some cool products that, so like say he makes hats, right? He makes some cool hats. You would see his stuff on Instagram. You would call him and say, I know you're selling your hats at $30 each, but I want to buy 100 hats at $12 each, right? So you'll buy the 100 hats at $12 each, you'll sell them to you, and then you'll say, hey, I got all these hats, and then you'll put them in Macy's. Macy's will sell them at $30 each, and you'll take a cut off of it. It's a perfect business model. The reason why I love middlemaning at first, middlemaning is when you take a product that's already being made by somebody else and then selling it to somebody. The reason why it's attractive at first because it doesn't take that much money up front. If you were to actually make the hats, it would take you a ton of time, effort, energy, and money to make those 100 hats. But since he already has them and you buy them and take a cut, that cuts out a lot of effort on your end, and you still make money off of it. You do that enough times, you can hire 10 people to make hats for you or whatever, then sell them to Macy's to make more profit on that. And that's kind of what I do. Is I own a t-shirt company, so. You guys ever heard of Custom Ink or yeah, so if somebody wants to start a clothing brand, they come to me. If they got an idea for a hat line, they come to me. So I have a screen print machine, I have embroidery machines, I got 4 employees, and all day we're just printing shirts and hats. So people find us on Facebook, they reach out, they send us their design, they send us what sizes and colors they want. We print the product, we ship it out to them, they make money off the product, then they come back to us and we do it over and over and over. And I've been doing this for 4 years, and it's been really fun for me. And it helps you, you make money too in the meantime. And then it allows me, since I'm my own boss, I don't have to ask for I'll get your question in a second. I don't have to ask for vacation time or, can I have this day off? Like, I'm going to India in June for 9 days. Just because I want to. I don't have to ask anybody, I don't have to tell anybody. I'm just going to go. And it's because I own my own business. Question?
When it comes down to your, your shirt company and stuff, you guys like do all kinds of stuff.
Well,
Design based into
pretty much. I mean, there's certain restrictions to designs that we can print, but if, there was one customer that it was like some real derogatory statement towards Obama, and I told him I wouldn't print it. And the reason being is because I own the company, I don't have to do, just because you're going to give me money doesn't mean I have to do it. So I told him I didn't want to do it. But if it's like really, really, really complex, I probably wouldn't do it because, you'll learn, I call it core competencies. And you'll learn this as well. Like, I wasn't good at school, like my GPA was real low, so I knew that I couldn't really go against the guys or compete with the guys who were like going to law school or going to doctor school. So I knew I had to find a different way to make money, and that was just through sales and grit. The SAT, I got a 930 on the SAT, and that was before the model switched on it. But it wasn't that great of an SAT score. I wish I would have heard what the first presenter was talking about, the SAT type of stuff. That would have helped me out a lot. So I knew I couldn't compete with the guys who were super smart, so I knew I had to work harder. And you'll learn what you're good at, what your skills are. I'm always a proponent of saying, focus 10 times on your skills and don't even worry about your weaknesses. Just whatever you're good at, just do that as much as possible and then get good at that. So when people want to print stuff that's really, really, really weird, we're not good at it, I'll say no, because we're not. It'll take us a lot more time to get it done and it's not really profitable. So yeah. Any other questions?
Oh, so for in those instances where you can't really make a profit off this design, would you refer it to like a sister company or something like that?
You can, and that's another way of business to build goodwill. Is even if I don't take a cut off of that, I send it to them, and then that, like the other company, they like me more. And if I have like an emergency job I need them to do, I already sent them money before in the past, or not money, but other businesses or other jobs, and then they'll like me more. So yeah, if I can't handle something, I'll send it to somebody else. And then the more and more you get into business, you build this Rolodex of people that you can go to help you with these certain situations. Yeah. But if something's not profitable, it's really not worth to do. Any questions? Go ahead.
Back to the fashion thing.
Yeah.
But I was wondering if you could bounce off of business as a fashion designer, how would you start as a fashion designer? Going to college and leaving college and just at your parents' house, how do you boost your ability in the line of fashion design?
Okay, so let's say you go to college, right? Or let's say you don't go to college. I'll just say now. Say you go home today, you want to be a fashion designer. I would go on Instagram or Facebook and look at other fashion designers, what they're doing. Look at the top fashion designers. I don't know who's a good fashion. Well, what, like Gucci, right? That's one of the top fashion brands out there. So look at what type of posts they post. Look at what they offer. Look at how their employees interact with customers. Look at that stuff, and then look at the bottom. Look at the people local in Oakland. Go walk into these boutique stores and see what they have, and then start to figure out what they're actually doing, and then how to put your flavor in on it. So if people wear those long extended T-shirts now, right? You guys probably see them. The longs with the zippers and stuff, is that still hot? Okay, so that's, so if that's still hot right now, you would probably want to piggyback on that because that's the wave. And when you ride the wave, it automatically adds cash to your bottom line. But see what other people are doing and then put your own flavor in on it. And then build an Instagram account and just start posting cool pictures of cool fashion. Even if you don't have fashion to sell just yet, just be in that space and be known for that girl who knows about fashion. And then once you start getting some money going, you can either have a side job, or you can get money from your friends or family, or you can go on Indiegogo or Kickstarter and raise funds for your fashion line, then you can find somebody who actually cuts and sews. You can go to like the local seamstress, like the cleaners, and you can have them sew together a dress for you, or sew together a pair of jeans for you, and you'll pay them for that proof, and then you put it in fashion shows. You can put it on the little runway stuff, and then people will start to see your brand. But I would say start by looking at what other people are doing, who's successful at it, and who's not successful at it. Because who's not successful, you'll see that you probably wouldn't want to go that route. And whoever's successful at it, you will want to go that route because it's already been proven out for you. And then social media is huge. I mean, we all have smartphones. Whatever business you're going to start, social media is a way to get it out to the masses for cheap. I spend about $3,000 to $4,000 a month in Facebook ads, and it gets in front of 1 million people. Like there's like the billboards on the freeway out here, that gets in front of 1 million people probably every 2 weeks. But it's one of those things that, like, if I'm driving, I can't click the billboard and it gives me more information, But on Facebook, if somebody sees my ad, they can click the ad and get more information on it. So I probably wouldn't ever advertise on a billboard. I'd probably just stick to the social media because people can click through it and then opt in and call or do whatever. So whatever business you're going to start with social media, get it out in front of as many people as possible, because that's where you're going to find your the people who's going to. That's how you get your feedback. If people don't buy, that says something. If people do buy, that also says something. Any other questions? Okay. Well, that's pretty much our presentation. College and entrepreneurship. Personally, I'm an entrepreneur. I don't really see myself having a day job anymore. I kind of like the lifestyle that I live. I come in the office and leave the office whenever I want. But then again, college did teach me a lot. I was just happy to be blessed with the physical ability to make it through football. But I wouldn't do it any other way if I had the opportunity. So, thank you.